Benson verbally assaults internal affairs officer. YouTuber and activist Regan Benson live-streamed from various spots in Englewood, Colorado Tuesday night as part of her ongoing campaign to monitor Englewood's police force. Benson returned to Englewood to continue her patrols and monitoring of the Englewood police force. Benson claims that the entire force is corrupt, and she has wished that all of the remaining police officials quit when current police chief Sam Watson retires later this summer. In her Tuesday live stream, Benson drove through the city of Englewood while addressing her live stream, attempting to monitor the comings and goings of police officers. At one point, she stopped to question an officer about a traffic accident. After insulting the officer by stating the infraction he was ticketing the driver for was only an infraction because the officer was on the scene, the officer explained that the driver crossed 3 lanes and hit another vehicle, and it was an infraction regardless of police presence. Benson left the officer to go to the Englewood Police Department, where she asked her chat if 2 people would step forward to monitor the 2 entrances to the police parking lot. The YouTuber indicated that she would have people stationed at the entrances in apparent 4-hour shifts to monitor the police's use of turn signals and the speed of officers coming out of and going into the lot. This continues Benson's unofficial monitoring of the Englewood Police Department's use of turn signals, speed, and obeying the rules of the road. This included an incident during the live stream where she said, but did not show on video, a police car tore out of the parking lot, speeding through a parking sign and exceeding the speed limit at high speeds. The live stream then focused on Benson's attempts to get information about an incident where a woman took off her clothes on a city street after encountering Benson, and another incident where an apparent juvenile was tased Monday night in Englewood. Benson went inside the Englewood Police Department and filed information requests for information about both incidents. After receiving information about the woman who was disrobed, Benson sat down and became agitated as the officer on the scene described Benson as a self-reported First Amendment auditor in her report. The report claimed that the woman said she was having a panic attack based on the interaction with Benson, and the woman was taken from the scene to avoid the presence of Benson. After the woman was found to have an outstanding warrant, she was taken into custody. Benson claimed that the officer who wrote the report was lying about the incident and demanded both a complaint form and to speak with an internal affairs officer in order to make a complaint about the report. When an internal affairs officer arrived in the lobby, Benson berated the man as he did not follow up on her previous complaint, as he said he was distracted by work after determining that the officer involved in the complaint did not violate police policy. Benson screamed at the man that he was too busy to do his job and should be fired. She then told the man that he needed to bring someone else out to take her complaint because she was no longer interested in interacting with the officer. The officer informed her that there was no one else available to take the complaint, which enraged her further, and she screamed profanities at the man as he wished her a nice day and walked away. A bystander in the lobby made the mistake of stating that Benson was acting inappropriately and could have handled the interaction in a more adult way. This brought a barrage of insults towards the man until the man left the building, Benson following him out, and she ended the broadcast after a lengthy statement on the matter from her car.